Serena, we recently learned about the program called TREM, which stands for Trauma Recovery Empowerment Model. This is a national model which the Mental Health Board and other organizations brought to our community. There are two words in that title that really catch my attention: recovery and empowerment. Can both of you tell me what those words mean to you and the people who participate in the program?
Sure. I'll start by looking at the word empowerment. One of the things that's a commonality in people who have experienced trauma is the tendency to blame oneself. So to feel like something is happening to you because you're not a good person, or something that you did, or you deserve to be treated poorly. And the first thing that we do in the TREM model is we start to let people understand that it's not normal to experience the things that they've experienced, and it's not their fault, that things happen to people for no reason of their own, and that they shouldn't internalize it as something that they deserve. Once a person realizes that they deserve to be treated well, their attitude changes, the way that they interact with other people changes. So it's really a shift in how they perceive themselves and then how they move around in the world. I will say that there's also an TREM program, which stands for male, and then the exact same title that you just read. And what we do when we talk with the men is we look at stereotypes that sometimes govern how men believe they're supposed to behave, and how that damages their self-perception and their interaction with other men. And what we've been told by people who participate in the TREM program is that for the first time they have healthy, positive relationships with other men. They're not aggressive, they're not competitive, that they actually can figure out a way to interact that is not hostile or overtly aggressive. And I know that sounds like a small piece, but what it really means is that people start to humanize themselves and their relationships, and it just really changes the types of things that they experience in life. So when we're talking about empowerment, it's really about understanding who you are as a person, how you fit into family and community, and not being okay with abuse, understanding that it's not the norm and that a person deserves better than that. And we do that with both men and women. The recovery piece is about moving ahead. So you do have to go through the experience and almost relive it and understand how it impacted you. But at some point, you have to decide that that was a moment in time, and it's not going to define you for the rest of your life. And you're going to move ahead as a stronger person. And that's what the recovery is really about.